The Anglican bishop in Jerusalem is the bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Jerusalem, which is a part of the Episcopal Church in Jerusalem and the Middle East, and based at St. George's Cathedral, Jerusalem. The Diocese of Jerusalem covers Israel, the Palestinian territories, Jordan, Syria and Lebanon. The diocese covers 7,000 Anglicans, with 35 service institutions, 29 parishes, 1,500 employees, 200 hospital beds and 6,000 students. From 1957 to 1976, the ordinary held the rank and title of Archbishop of Jerusalem. Today, Anglicans constitute a large portion of Jerusalem's Christians. The current 14th Anglican bishop in Jerusalem is Suhail Dawani, who was elected coadjutor bishop on June 15, 2005 and was officially installed as archbishop on April 15, 2007. He succeeded Raya Hannah Abu El-Assal, who retired on March 31, 2007 at the prescribed retirement age of 70 years. In August 2010, Israel declined to renew the residency permits for Bishop Dawani and his family, claiming the bishop had been engaged in fraudulent land deals on behalf of the Palestinian Authority. After legal proceedings were commenced and following political pressure from a number of Christian churches and leaders, the permits was renewed on 26 September 2011. Origins. The Episcopal Church in Jerusalem and the Middle East began as a number of missionary posts of the Church Mission Society in Cyprus, the Middle East and the Persian Gulf. The Church Mission Society continues to provide the province with lay mission partners and ordained chaplains, but now the majority of its ministry is drawn from local congregations. During the 1820s, CMS began to prepare for permanent missionary stations in the region. In 1833, a missionary station was established in Jerusalem with the support of the London Society for Promoting Christianity amongst the Jews. In 1839, the building of the Church of St. Mark, Alexandria was begun. In 1841, Michael Solomon Alexander, a converted rabbi, arrived in Jerusalem as the first Anglican bishop in Jerusalem. His diocese originally covered the mission stations in the Middle East and Egypt, and was a joint effort with the United Evangelical Church in Prussia for Anglicans and United Calvinists and Lutherans. See Anglican German. Bishopric in Jerusalem. In 1849, Christ Church, Jerusalem near Jaffa Gate became the first Anglican, Lutheran church in the city, and in 1871 Christ Church in Nazareth was consecrated. The Anglo-Prussian Union ceased to function in 1881, and no bishop was appointed between 1881 and 1887, and from 1887, the missionary effort continued solely under Anglican auspices. In 1888, George Blythe established the Jerusalem and the East Mission, which was instrumental in raising funds for projects and missions throughout the Middle East. St. George's Cathedral was built in 1898 in Jerusalem as a central focus for the diocese. Later history. Although the diocese began as a foreign missionary organization, it quickly established itself as part of the Palestinian community. In 1905, the Palestine Native Church Council was established to give locals Arabs more say in the running of the church. This led to an increase in the number of Arab clergy serving the diocese. In 1920, the Diocese of Egypt and the Sudan was formed, separate from the Diocese of Jerusalem, with Llewellyn Gwyn as its first bishop. In the 1920s, the Anglican bishop in Jerusalem founded St. George's College as a training seminary for local clergy. In 1957, the Diocese of Jerusalem was elevated to the rank of an archdiocese under the authority of the Archbishop of Canterbury. The Archbishop of Jerusalem had metropolitan oversight of the entire area of the current province with the addition of the Sudan. During the 1950s, political unrest in Egypt left the diocese in the care of 4 Egyptian clergy under the oversight of the Archbishop of Jerusalem. Current position. In 1976, the structure of the Anglican Church in the region was overhauled, with the Diocese of Jerusalem becoming an ordinary bishopric, and one of 4 dioceses forming the province of the Episcopal Church in Jerusalem and the Middle East. The Archbishop of Canterbury ceased to have metropolitan authority over the diocese, which came to be held by a rotating presiding bishop of the province and the Central Synod, comprising the 4 dioceses. When a bishop reaches the age of 68, a coadjutor bishop is required to be elected to work alongside the bishop for 2 years, before the bishop's retirement at age 70. Also in 1976, Faik Haddad became the first Palestinian Anglican bishop in Jerusalem. Today, the Anglican Church in Jerusalem has around 7,000 members. The current Anglican bishop in Jerusalem is Suhail Dawani, who was officially installed at St. George's Cathedral in Jerusalem on 15 April 2007. Since the election of Dawani, he and the Episcopal Diocese of Jerusalem has had to take legal action against his predecessor Raya over the ownership of the Bishop Raya Educational Campus, a school established by Raya when he was bishop. Congregations. According to a 2013 diocesan publication, the following are the churches, congregations of the diocese: St. Paul's, Jerusalem; St. George's Cathedral, Jerusalem; Church of the Redeemer, Amman, Jordan; Theodore Schneller Chapel, Amman, Jordan; St. Luke's Church, Marka, Jordan; Saviour Church, Zaka, Jordan; the Virgin Mary Episcopal Church, Erbad, Jordan; the Church of the Good Shepherd, Salt, Jordan; St. John the Baptist Church, Husn, Jordan; St. Peter and St. Paul Church, Aqaba, Jordan; St. Andrew's Church, Ramallah, Palestine; St. Peter's Church, Birzeit, Palestine; Good Shepherd Church, Rafidia, Palestine; St. Philip's Church, Nablus, Palestine; St. Matthew's Church, Zababda, Palestine; St. Philip's Chapel, Gaza City, Palestine; St. Paul's Church, Shefa, Amra, Israel; Church of the Holy Family, Riyanair, Israel; Emmanuel Church, Ramla, Israel; St. John's and St. Luke's Church, Haifa, Israel; Christ Church, Nazareth, Israel; Saviour Church, Kufi Yasif, Israel; All Saints Episcopal Church, Damascus, Syria; All Saints Episcopal Church, Beirut, Lebanon. List of Anglican bishops in Jerusalem. Michael Solomon Alexander 1841–1845, under joint auspices of the Anglican Church of England and the United Evangelical Church in Prussia. Christ Church, Jerusalem, dedicated in 1849. Samuel Gobert 1846–1879, under joint Anglican and Evangelical auspices. He opened 42 schools and ordained the first 2 Palestinian priests at Christ Church, Nazareth. Joseph Barclay 1879–1881, under joint Anglican and Evangelical auspices. Vacant 1881–1887. George Francis Poffenblide 1887–1914, under sole Anglican auspices, established the Palestine Native Church Council in 1905 and the Jerusalem and the East Mission. Rennie McInnes 1914–1931. George Francis Graham Brown 1932–1942. Weston Henry Stewart 1943–1957. Angus Campbell McInnes 1957–1969. George Appleton 1969–1974. Robert Stopford served as Vicar General 1974–1976. Faik Ibrahim Haddad 1976–1984, the first Palestinian Arab bishop. Samir Hanna Kafati 1984–1998, the second Palestinian Arab bishop. He served 2 5-year terms as the provincial president, bishop and primate. Raya Hana Abu El Asal 1998–2007. Suhail Silman Ibrahim Dawani, since 2007.